tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Mulatika did not say any special things. So we will continue the Atthakatha. The Yatahi Loki, maybe we have to stop here. So related to the Sankhara, after this Sankhara condition Vijnana, it will not condition another Vijnana again because it has done, it has completed a task. So after it completed its task, so it will not be liable to produce its result again. Here the example is given. Yatahi, the he to be extended, logi yogoji atasa. So in the word, your someone kasaji atasa for some benefit. Not for some benefit. Nayatanata. Nayatana means keeping, how to say, Nayatanata return. Nayatana return. In order to return, in order to pay back. Paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo hodiyata. Paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo. Paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, the promise to return here, just as he is promised. Bandava kinadi, I will buy your goods. Now kinadi here with the sense of anagata. The Bandava kinadi, I will buy the goods. Inawa ganadi, I will take loan. Here in this case, tassa takriya karanamata mewa. Takriya karanamata mewa. Kriya karanamata means just the doing promise. No, just do a promise. Kriya karanamata mewa. Just do a promise. Tadata neyadana di me pajiyo hodi. The promise where support, you see, to return. So if we take something from someone, and we promise to return it. So the promise is the kriya here, kriya madame, what? The promise, just the promise, etc. The data neyadana dini pajiyo. The promise will be the condition to return. Yeah. If we have promise, we have to return. The promise is the condition for the returning. So the pajiyo, tan kriya karanamata mewa tadata neyadana demi pajiyo hodi. So the promise will be the condition for the return here. Na kriya ya vajamanaya avajamanaya. So whether vajamana kriya vajamana, the action of returning, the action of pay back here, whether there is the action of returning or whether the action of pay back, it doesn't matter. Not here. Na pajiyo here, the action is not here the imported. After you have the action is not imported. The action you report the promise, you have promise already, but the promise is not necessary. You have promise. then you will return it. So vajjamana, avajjamana. Vajjamana, avajjamana. Whether the promise stay exist or whether the promise is there or not doesn't matter. So here kriya, the kriya, the action of promise is not the important here is not the kriya, the exit. What to say? Vajjamana, avajjamana. The promise has been promised before. So the promise, whether the promise is there, how to say here? Paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo hodi. Kriya ya vajjamana dawa, avajjamana dawa, paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo hodi. That is not the condition. Whether the promise is or not, it is not the condition. Naja data neyatanadi to. So here you have promise. That means you have done something. You have acquired the sankhara. You have promise. So data neyatanadi to. Data neyatanadi go parapi. Dharakova na hodi. Data neyani. After return it back, after give it back, the parapi. Dharakova na hodi. It's not necessary, it's not liable, it's not responsible to return again. That is the meaning, the example here. So customer, why? We have paid back already, we don't need to pay again. Why? Nayadana dina katata, because the return has been done. Return has been completed here. Return has been completed, it's not liable anymore to pay again. That's the meaning. It was like that. Katata was sankharabi. The sankhara that has been acquired. At the no plaza patia hodi, the becomes the condition for the result. Now that's only the sankhara that has been acquired in the past becomes the condition for the result. Yeah, at the no plaza patia hondi. So it will condition the result. No, only the zakara that has been done will condition the result. And naja yata raha paladana to parabi palawaha hondi na hondi here. Palawaha na hondi. Palawaha na hondi. Palawaha na hondi. It's not necessary to pay to condition the result again. Paladana to after keeping it result. The meaning is the same with the previous explanation. The sankhara that will condition the vijnana must be the sankhara that has been acquired before. After that sankhara bears its result, it is not liable again to pay the result. So sankhara, one jirana, if the jirana produces its result, for example, the kusala jirana produces the parisandhi result. So that jirana, after giving the result, that jirana will not give the result again. So this jirana produces the parisandhi result in this very life. This jirana again will not bear its result in the next life again. Idavada is this up to this point, this way, up to this way, up to here. Mesa wasina, according to the mixed and are mixed with the materiality. Yudabi puwata manasa patisari vijnanasa, the patisari vijnana. There occur two kinds of patisari vijnana. Sankhara bhajya body dipita hodi. Sankhara bhajya here Sankhara pajya pavati. The vijnana that is conditioned by sankhara has been illustrated here. Dipita, the occurrence of the vijnana due to sankhara has been shown, has been illustrated here. Idani now. Sabbesu itesu patensa vijnanesu. All these 32 vijnana. Samoha vigadanatha, vigantatha. No. Samoha vigadatha, in order to expel the moha. Samoha vigadatha, in order to expel the moha. Then we have to study more. So okay, here, this is the pakatana. Pakatana, the place where the karma bear the result here. Pakatana. Yeah, the place where the sankhara condition vijnana. Okay, Parisandi Pavati now was in the Pavadisu. Pavadisu, the either Boa. Boa here referred to five kinds of, many kinds of Boa here. Many kinds of Boa here. Boa, Yoni, Gadi, Vijnanatiti, Satavasa. Boa referred to those. Pavadisu, Boa, etc. Parisandi Pavatina was sena by Parisandi, according to Parisandi Pavati. Sankhara Vijnanitaba, Vijnanitaba, Sankhara should be understood. How here? Yatha, such as manners, yes, to the Vijnana. Pajya, Yatha, yes, ja Pajya. Yatha, yes, ja Pajya. The how to translate this one? Yatha yesaja pajya. Yatha yesaja pajya. So sankhara here, sankhara condition the vijnana, a two moments, parisandi a pavati. So the how the sankhara here, how the sankhara condition the vijnana, it should be understood. So yatha yesaja pajya, the sankhara condition the vijnana. So here, the sankhara should be understood. So this paragraph will explain the above kata stanza. Tata deyo boa. Boa here referring to boa disu, boa, etc. Boa and so on. Here, boa referring to three boa, kama boa, rupa boa, arupa boa. Chata so yoni yo. Chata so yoni yo. All kinds of yoni, adija, jala, puja, sasedija, opa, paṭicca, yoni. Paja gadi yo. Niraya Tirachana Niraya Tirachana Peda Manosa Edewa. Satta Vijnana Titi yo Sabe Vijnana Titi. Satta Sattavasa. No, Nova Sattavasa, 9 Sattavasa. Ede Boadiyo Nama here. The where Sankhara condition the Vijnana. Now Deyo Boa, Deyo Boe, is the three existences. Is the 4 yonis, is the 5 gadi, is the 7 vijnana, is the 9 sattavasa. It will condition the vijnana in these places. Boadisu. It is a boadisu, but it's a diaja, boadija, it is yesa vibhaṅga. Here, yesa yata yesa pajya is again. Yata yesa pajya is it here. The explanation. Yesa vibhaṅga vijnanana. Yeah, it is the sankhara. Yesa vibhaṅga vijnana to those vibhaṅga vijnana pajya condition. So the sankhara condition to condition those vibhaṅga vijnana. Yathaja pajya hodi. Yathaja pajya hodi. Yataja Pajya Hondi. This one I don't know how to translate. Please, do you have any idea how to translate this word? Yataja Pajya Hondi.
Just like it's being the conditions in whatever way, you know.
Be conditioned in whatever way.
Then they should be understood in that way. Tatthāvijanitapa.
Okay, Yata Tatha Vijanitapa. Yes, should be understood in that way. The way Sankhara condition the Vijnana, it should be understood. Is it?
Yes.
So Yataja Pajya Hondi Tatha Vijanitapa. Yes. So your the translation is better. Okay. Now we are going to see where the Sankhara condition is Vijnana. Tata amadi Sankhara here. Tata amadi Sankhara. Punyabi Sankhara. Yeah, Kamawajara Attachirana Pido. Punyabi Sankhara. What is the classification of 8 Kamawajara Chirana? Punyabi Sankharo. Tawa here, Punyabi Sankhara, it is Punyabi Sankhara. Because we have Kamajara Punyabi Sankhara, Rupavajara Punyabi Sankhara, a Punyabi Sankhara. Kamajara Attachirana Bido Punyabi Sankharo. The Punyabi Sankhara classifying with the 8 Kamajara Jirana. Avisisena without classifying, without distinction. For example, we have a Abhidhamma Sankhara, and then you remember Tihituka Agata, Tihituka Omaka. So that is the distinguish. We distinguish Tihituka Omaka and Tihituka Agata. Tihituka Agata the produce a brisandi with Tihituka brisandi. But Tihituka Omaka cannot produce Tihituka brisandi. It can produce only Tihituka brisandi. So Asankharika, for example, Asankharika Tihituka produce Asankharika. Sasankharika Tihituka produce Asankharika. We classify it there, but Avisasena, without classifying it the way here, Kama way, it the Kama plane, Sukadiya, a Kama Sukadi Bhumi. Nawana Vibhaṅga Vijnana, Naya Vibhaṅga Vijnana, Brisandiya, at the moment Brisandi. At the moment Brisandi, the Sankara, Punyabi Sankamajara, Punyabi Sankara, condition 9 Vijnana. Ubeka Sagara Sandirana and Mahavibhaṅga. Because here, Kamajara Punyabi Sankhara, we are the Dvihetuka Omaka also is included here. Dvihetuka Omaka can produce Ahetuka Brisandi. That's why we have 9 Brisandi here. Nanaknika Kama Bhajas Pajyena Jiva. Upanisya Pajyena Jati Dvita Pajyo. So where Kama condition is reserved, it was conditioned by 2 ways. Nanaknika Kama by way of Nanaknika Kama, by way of Bhagadupa Nesya. So all the Sankhara Pajya Vijnana, they were conditioned by these 2 ways here. The Kusala Vipakasa, Akusala Vipakasa. This is Kusala Vipakasa. The Rupavajara Kusala Jirana Pedo Punyabi Sankhara. Punyabi Sankhara, which is classified with the 5 Rupavajara Jirana Punyabi Sankhara. Rupa Bowe Brisandya Ewa Pajana. Rupa Bowe. Kusala Jirana Pedo Punyabi Sankhara. Rupa Bowe Brisandya Ewa Pajana. So we have Parisandhya Eva Pajana here. Actually, Rupavajara Punyabi Sankhara condition not only Parisandhi, not only Parisandhi, a condition Vibhaṅga is duty. So the Vibhaṅga is the duty also conditioned by the Rupavajara Punyabi Sankhara. But here Parisandhi Eva Pajana. This Eva should not follow Parisandhi here, Sadhya. Should not follow Parisandhi. It should follow Pajana. So Pajana Eva. At the moment of Parisandhi, only 5. That means at the moment of Parisandhi, only 5. At the moment of the Jury life, as a Vibhaṅga is duty also. Yeah, he is talking about Parisandhi. So at the moment of Parisandhi, Pajana Eva only 5. Jury life also only 5 actually. But we should not say only at the moment of Parisandhi. Now, if we say at the Parisandhi Eva, only at the moment of Parisandhi, that means Rupavajara Punyabi Sankhara does not condition the duty Vibhaṅga Vijnana, duty Vijnana. That's why Eva should not follow Parisandhi. The Eva should follow Pajana. Pajana Eva. At the moment of Parisandhi, only 5. At the moment body also 5. So we have 5 Rupavajara Vibhaṅga. Uttapa Pira Kama Vajropana. The Kamajara Punyabi Sakara, they have been said. Kama Boe Sugdiya. Either Kama Boe Ekama War Sugdiya, Ekama Sugdi. Kama Sugdiya, yeah, Kama Sugdiya. Upeka Sagada Heduka Manawinyana Tadu Wajana. Except Upeka Sagada Aheduka Manawinyana Tadu. That means Upeka Sagada Sandirana. Now, except excluding Upeka Sagada Sandirana. Sadhana Preda Vibhaṅgana Vibhaṅga Vijnana. Sadhana 7 here. Preda Vibhaṅga Vijnana. So Preda Vibhaṅga, actually, Preda Vibhaṅga referring to all the Kamavajara because Kamavajara is called Preda. But in this case, Preda Vibhaṅga Vijnana here, this Preda referring to the low power. So we have Ahetuka Kusala Vibhaṅga and Mahavibhaṅga. Compared to Mahavibhaṅga, Ahetuka Kusala Vibhaṅga is limited or is a period, you know. Ahetuka Kusala Vibhaṅga is a period compared to the Mahavibhaṅga. That's why Preda Vibhaṅga here refers to only Ahetuka Vibhaṅga. So Kusala Ahetuka Kusala Vibhaṅgas are 8. So here we exclude Upeka Sagada Sandhya, the remaining 7. 7 Ahetuka Kusala Vibhaṅga here. Oda Ninewa Duda Pajyo Pawate. Here Pawate. Because the Ahetuka, the Upeka Sagada Sandhirana, the occurs at the moment Parisandhi, not the Pawate. Here the Pawate is jury life, you know, 7 Ahetuka Vibhaṅga Vijnana. Ahetuka Vibhaṅga Vijnana are conditioned by the Sankhara by 2 ways here. Dvidawa, so the Kusala Vibhaṅgasa, yeah, Kusala Vibhaṅgasa, Kama Pajana Pajyo, Kusala Vibhaṅgasa, Upanisa Pajana Pajyo by 2 ways. Because we are talking about Bhavati. These 7 do not occur at rebirth. Now only Upeka Sagada Sandhirana occurs at rebirth. So we need to exclude that here. No Parisandhya. Yeah. These 7 do not occur at birth, at rebirth. You know, these 7, they occur during life. Sewa rupa boe, sewa here referring to kamajara punyabi sankhara. The very kamajara punyabi sankhara. Rupa boe pajana vipaga vinyanana. Tatewa pajyo pawati nobody sandi. Because kamajara punyabi sankhara does not produce a reserve, a rebirth, a rupa bhumi. But they do produce vinyana, pure life, a rupa bhumi. So sewa rupa boe pajana vipaga vinyanana. So five vibhaga vinyana here. Do you remember? Jaku vinyana, soda vinyana, sabrejana is sandirana. Sandirana here can be samnasa upikha. So altogether we have five vinyana here. This five vinyana, because in the rupa bhumi there is no gana jiva kaya, gana daitya nati. The three pasada are not a rupa bhumi. That's why we have only Jaku vinyana, soda vinyana. So then sabrejana is sandirana together. Five here. Tatewa pajyo bhavade. Now jury life, not brisandi here. Not at the moment brisandi jury life. Not at the moment brisandi. Pajyo, tatewa pajyo. Tatewa pajyo. So two with two here. With two conditions here. Kusla vipakasa. Kama bhajana pajyo, upanisa bhajana pajyo, two conditions. Not at rebirth, during life here. For what day? During life. Kama jara punyabi sankhara, condition, five vinyanas, a rupa bhumi during life, not at rebirth. So we have done already that the Abhidhamma sankhara, takes all those formations take from here. But here you have, you read the original one here. Abhidhamma sankhara just make it summarize. But here you have original one. So original one is good to read the original one here. Kama bhuipana, kama bhumi. Kama bhuipana, here sewa must follow. Sewa kama bhuipana. Not sewa, the kama jara punyabi sankhara. Kama bhuipana dogdiya, kama bhua dogdi. Sugdi, we have already sugdi here. Dogdi is the dogdi. Atana preda vibhaga vinyanana tatewa pajyo bhavade. A dogdi, these all eight aheduka kusla vibhaga will be conditioned there. Will be conditioned. The explanation will come again how these eight occur a dogdi bhumi. So these eight. So all the eight will be conditioned a dogdi bhumi, but not at the during life, not at rebirth. Not at rebirth. At rebirth, only one, among the eight. At rebirth, kamajara punyabi sankhara can produce only one vinyana at rebirth. So it will not produce the vinyana pāya at rebirth. So during life, it can produce all kinds of aheduka vibhaga vinyana in nirya, apaya. How these eight could be conditioned by the kamajara punyabi sankhara apaya. Tata here, dogdi related to dogdi, a dogdi. Tata here, amadi, four dogdi. Niraye is the nirya. So Mahamoggallana Therasa Naraka Charika Disu. So as you may know, Venerable Mahamoggallana often visits nirya. But this nirya, small nirya, not like a awiji, not lohagobi, not big nirya, small nirya only. Sometimes, the Venerable Mahamoggallana sometimes visit the nirya, sometimes visit the Deva ward, because he was very powerful, he could go. So sometimes he visit nirya too. So with the Beneva Mahamogalana visit the Niriya here, Eta Ramana Sama Yogi Siddhi. Eta Ramana Sama Yogi. Eta Ramana, he referred to the Eta Ramana or the Sayadaw. The Rupa Ramana is Saddha Ramana. Sometimes Sayadaw goes there. Sayadaw may say something to the Niriya beings. So that is Saddha Ramana. Eta Ramana, desirable sound. That is the desirable the form, maybe the appearance of the Mahatera. Eta Ramana Sama Yogi Siddhi with the Eta Ramana with the Niriya beings see the Sayadaw hear through the Sayadaw. Now Sopajiya Hodi the Kamajara so Kamajara Punyavi Sankara. So referred to Kamajara Punyavi Pajiyo condition the Viñana, the Preta Viñana. So Pajiyo Hodi the Kamajara Punyavi Sankara, the condition Viñana there. Because the Niriya beings also have done a lot of Aparabriya Gusla Punyavi Sankara before. Like us, we also have done a lot of Aparabriya Punyavi Sankara, Apunyavi Sankara in the past. The Niriya beings also, in their previous life, they also have done a lot of the Aparabriya Punyavi Sankara, the Kamajara Punyavi Sankara. Here, the Kamajara Punyavi Sankara, the condition, the Viñana here. So in the Niriya, here Punyavi, the Niriya, the Kamajara Punyavi Sankara condition, the Preta Viñana, the Niriya. Direchane Supana, Naga Supana Peda Mehdi Kesu. So the Naga, actually, here, even you see the dogs, the animals live together with human beings. They also always face, you see, Eta Ramana, the Eta Ramana. So not only one, the Eta Ramana, you know, Rupa Ramana, Saddha Ramana, Gada Ramana, Rasa Ramana, Putta Ramana. Animals, the Western countries, they love the animals. They feed the animals as a pet. Those animals, you know, they enjoy sexual pleasure every day. So for them, Preta Viñana must be conditioned by the Kamajara Punyavi Sankara most every day. So here, Naga, Droga, Supana, the bird, the Peda, Medikesu, the powerful Naga, Supana, a Peda. Eta Ramana Labadi, for them, you see Naga, we say Naga, enjoying sexual pleasure, some of the Naga, not all kinds of Naga. So some of the Naga, with the Buddha, you know, visited Visali, not to visit Vitali in order to expound Radhana Sutta. After coming back all the way, the Naga took all the Buddha with all the Sangha to their place. And they honor, they offer, you see, the Buddha is the Sangha there for 7 days and day. So the Naga. But where is it? We do not know. But in the time we can see, we're coming back from the Visali, in Gangariba, you know, Gangariba very wide. So the Naga took all the Buddha and all the Sangha together with in their place. For 7 days there. So the Buddha disappeared. The Buddha and the Sangha disappears for 7 days. No one knows about that, you know, because they are in the Naga country there. So that kind of Naga were enjoying sexual pleasure. They were had the Preta Viñana there, Naga. The Supana also the same. Some of the Peda. So the Peda also they have the good, the object. You see the sorry object, those Peda. So for them, you know, Kamajara Punyavi Sankara they have done in the past were conditioned the Parita Viñana during their life. Suwa, the Kamajara Punyavi Sankara, here that means a apaya. Yeah, this is simple. A apaya, a apaya also the Parita Viñana can be conditioned by the Punyavi Sankara. The attacker, what to say? Of course. We can see, the Etaramana, the desirable object can be observed, can be joined by the animals, by the bedders, or by the other, the apaya. Even though in area with the sea, Venerable Mahamoggallana, maybe they are happy when they hear the sound from the Venerable Mahamoggallana. They hear the song, you see, Soda Viñana. See the sorrow is Jaku Viñana. So Jaku Viñana, Soda Viñana arises there. So Sandirana can be Somnasa Sandirana there, because very desirable object they have. This Sewa Kama Buesukdiya Sola San Pi Kusala Vibhaṅga Viñana Dativa Pajya Hori Bodija Parisandiya Ja. Pavadeja Parisandiya Ja. So we have this one. Kamavajra Vibhaṅga Viñana. Condition for 60 Kusala Vibhaṅga Viñana. By two ways. At both moments here, during life, at rebirth. That's not good here. So Parisandiya, the word Parisandiya, how is it? Parisandiya, actually Parisandiya, not all 60, at rebirth, not all 60. Only 9, you see, at rebirth. But the during life, all 16, yes. I don't know where he used the word Parisandiya here. How do you think here? So, Sola Sana Kusala Vibhaṅga Viñana Tatewa Pajya Pavadeja Parisandiya. How do you think here? Kamavajra Punyavi Sankara cannot condition all the 60 Vibhaṅga Viñana at rebirth. You know, I know. We know, you see, at rebirth, not all. At rebirth, only 7 Kusala Vibhaṅga Viñana. Here, why the commentator said Parisandiya? So please, how do you understand? Please say something related to Parisandiya here.
Yeah, I guess he's using the Yeboya method.
Yes, yes, yeah. With Awisisado, no? Here, yeah, Awisisado. Yeah, he is without the separating the Bhavadi pro Parisandi pro Bhavadi. Yiboya, yes. Generally speaking. But if we separate the 9 at rebirth, 60 during life, we have to separate like that, is it? But yes, it's not very good to say here Parisandiya in this case, see? Because we have Bhavadiya, what day. If we say Bhavadi, it's very good. The Bhavadi is 60, the Parisandiya Ja. Actually, when we have the Parisandiya Ja, the Parisandiya should be also 16, should be 16. So if we do not have the other explanation, we may be confused with this sentence. See, Parisandiya Ja, this sentence is not good here. But we understand, at rebirth, only 9 we have learned before. That's why we can accept. Otherwise, we also cannot accept it, because Parisandiya Ja, that means it at rebirth also 60 Kusala Vibhaṅga Viñana are conditioned by Punyavi Sankara, Kamajara Punyavi Sankara. It was miso. But here we have to say Yeboyina. That's good. Yeboyina. Tatewa Pajyo here. Tatewa Pajyo referring to the Kama Pajya, the Kama Pajya, the Upanishad Pajya. The Avisesena related to the Avisesena, yeah. Punyabi Sankhara. Punyabi Sankhara referred to both Punyabi Sankhara here. Without separating Kamajara Punyabi Sankhara, Rupajara Punyabi Sankhara. Here Punyabi Sankhara, Avisesena Punyabi Sankhara. So all the Sankhara, the Punyabi Sankhara, Rupajara Punyabi Sankhara, Punyabi Rupajara Punyabi Sankhara. Rupa Boe Dasana Vibhaṅga Vijnanana. Rupa Boe, a Rupa plane. Dasana Vibhaṅga Vijnanana. So do you know Dasa Vibhaṅga Vijnana here? Bo Kamajara, the Punyabi Sankhara, Rupajara Punyabi Sankhara. Bo Sankhara here, Punyabi Sankhara, condition, 10 Vijnana, a Rupa Bhumi. Can you get what the 10?
Yeah, the 5 Rupa Vipaka and then the 5 Kama Vajara Vipaka. So, you know.
Oh, yes, very good. So, the Tewa Pajya, Bodhija, Bodhisandiyaja, we are also the same. Avisesena or Yeboyena, we have to take Yeboyena. So, at the moment, the jury life, 10 Vibhaṅga Vijnana. But at rebirth, how many?
But only 5. So, yeah.
Only 5. Rupa Vajra, Vibhaṅga Vijnana. Yes. Now we go to Akusala Abhunyabi Sankhara. Abhunyabi Sankhara. Dwadasa Kusala Jirana Bedo. Dwadasa Kusala Jirana Bedo. The 12 Akusala Jirana. Abhunyabi Sankhara, the Abhunyabi Sankhara, which is classified as 12 Akusala Jirana. Kama Bue Dogdiya, Kama Bue E Kama Boa Dogdiya, Kama Bue Dogdiya, E Dogdi Bumi, Ekasa Vijnana Tatewa Pajya Bodhisandiya no Boa De, Tatewa Pajya here, only one Vijnana. By means of Kama, Nanakniya Kama E Upanishad. Bodhisandiya no Boa De here. But we have something to discuss here. So at the moment, Bodhisandiya, we all know only 11 Akusala Jirana can produce Bodhisandiya Vijnana there. Now, one of the Udaja Jirana does not or cannot produce Bodhisandiya Vijnana. We all know. But here, the Atthakara says, Dwadasa Kusala Jirana Bedo Abhunyabi Sankhara here. Bodhisandiya no Povate. At the moment, Bodhisandiya, all 12 kinds of Akusala Jirana condition one Vibhaṅga Vijnana at rebirth, he said. Condition one Vibhaṅga Vijnana. So this is not this makes confused. But the Anutika say here, Dwadasesu. Okay, Mulatika or Anutika. Let me check. Anutika here says, Dwadasati Bomate Pachada Vajana. Dwadasa here, Bomata here, Dwadasasu Akusala Jedanasu. Dwadasasu Akusala Jedanasu. We have to say like that. Ekadasa Kusala Jedana Papedo. So the Jedana here, Akusala Jedana Papedo, related to Akusala Jedana Papedo. Dwadasa here should be translated Dwadasasu Akusala Jedanasu. Amadi 12 Akusala Jedana. Akusala Jedana Pedo, the Anutika also the explain Akusala Jedana Pedo here. Ekadasa Akusala Jedana Papedo, Dwadasa kusala cerana pabido. So dwadasa kusala cerana pabido 2. Ekadasa is dwadasa. But we have to take here ekadasa, not dwadasa. So dwadasa su. Yeah, dwadasa su. Ekadasa cerana pabido should be like that. So dwadasa su akusala cerana su. Amadi akusala cerana. Akusala cerana pabido. The Apunyavi Sankhara classifying with 11 akusala cerana. We should translate like that. So only the 11 akusala cerana condition viññāna condition viññāna a dogdi. So we in this case, we take not 12 akusala cerana. Dwadasa su akusala cerana bedo. Yeah, dwadasa su. Akusala cerana bedo. Not all akusala. The ekadasa akusala cerana bedo. So we have to the separate two words here. Dwadasa su ekadasa akusala cerana bedo or dwadasa su akusala cerana. Amadi 12. Akusala cerana bedo apunyavi sankharo. Apunyavi sankhara classifying with 11 akusala cerana. We have to take the meaning like that here. This and here. So this one, how much remains? So time is over, and then we discuss next lecture. We discuss about this next time. So we better stop here because time is over. Okay, let's start the class here. Buddha Sasana Jira Ditadu. Buddha Sasana Jira Ditadu. Buddha Sasana Jira Ditadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much,
Thank
Sayadaw.
you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. Today you have a class?
No, Sayadaw.
No class. Okay. Please enjoy your day.
You too. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. See you the day after tomorrow.
Yes. See you.
Have a nice day.